Hey there, good morning. Regina Andler here, and it is time for Tips and Tricks Tuesday. This week, our theme is all about AI integrations. What does that mean? It's integrating AI into your business. So I think, what do I got here? I got five tips for you today to start integrating AI more creatively than just ChatGPT into your business today. Now, number one, is automate your onboarding email. So, if you're a coach or consultant and you have new clients come in and you have an onboarding email that you send out on a regular basis for them to fill out, so maybe there's a form to fill out or some welcome or something like that, you can automate that and take that off of your plate. And you can use Google Forms to collect, responses if you want to ask questions. And then you can draft a welcome email in ChatGPT. And when you get it to the way you want it, so you have your templated email that you send out for your onboarding, you can connect it with Zapier to create a Gmail draft automatically. And what it will do is every time you go to onboard somebody, it will automatically set this stuff up. And all you have to do is hit the send button and send it out. So the tools are Google Forms to use, that's a free service, ChatGPT free, and Zapier free. You can use their free plan. I believe it's like 100 zaps a month, or yeah, 100 zaps a week or a month for Zapier. I'll have to check that. And just as an FYI, if you join me on the AI Spotlight on Thursday, I'm actually going to be demoing how to use Zapier and do some of this stuff and actually live demoing how to do it. So stay tuned for that. So first one is onboarding creating these automated onboarding emails. The next one is to turn your calls into clear action steps. Now, what do I mean by that? You go on a call with a client. Maybe you have a Zoom call. Record those sessions. You can get a transcript from Otter AI. You can even use the Zoom AI that is built into Zoom now to basically record and give you the transcript. And then take and paste that into either ChatGPT or Notebook LM and get a summary with the action items. That way, you can pay complete 100% attention to whoever it is that you're speaking with, so that you're not writing notes and trying to pay attention, writing notes and typing things down and missing something. You can pay full 100% attention and then still have a clear action summary for them at the end to send out to them. So that's number two. Number three is to batch one idea into many things. In other words, repurpose. So if you have something that you write, maybe it's a blog, write a single short outline, or maybe it's a blog, an article, and then ask ChatGPT to create 3 social posts, create 2 email subject lines, create 3 LinkedIn posts, create a LinkedIn article. You can ask ChatGPT to take what you wrote and break it up into many pieces. Not only does this make your life easier because now you've got content from multiple platforms, but you also stay consistent because you want to stay consistent with your message. So when you take that one piece of content and you batch it into many different pieces for different platforms, your message stays consistent throughout. So that's a great way to save some time, not only creating content, but remaining consistent. Next, it's to personalize your client check-ins at scale. Now, maybe you have a lot of clients that you're working with, or maybe you do group consulting or something else where you have to keep track of your clients as they're coming in and out, and you want to keep a track of what they're doing, the highlights and that kind of things, because you want to be personable. You want to create those relationships. You want to build your relationships. So you can keep a simple client table in Notion or Google Sheets, and you could create a column that says recent wins. And when you're chatting with your clients, ask them for those wins, and you put that information in there. So now when you're reaching out, you add that win saying, yeah, yay you for reaching your client goal or reaching your monetary goal for your company this month, or whatever it is that you're working with them with, reaching your goal weight, whatever it is that you're working with them. You can have all that in a Notion AI, or you could put it into a Google Sheet to actually keep that information, and then go into ChatGPT, take that information in, and say, you know, draft a 2-line check-in that mentions the wins and the next step. Because that way you're staying on top of things, you're giving your clients, more actions to do, and you're letting them know that you're actually paying attention to what's going on with them. Now, again, the tools for that one are the free version of Notion AI, or you can use Google Sheets for that, and ChatGPT, obviously. Now, the last one is to stop all the back and forth scheduling. Most people at this point are using some kind of scheduler. Calendly now has some AI built in, but here's the really cool thing. So you can use the Calendly free to create a calendar for your clients to pick the best times for you. And then you can set it up in Zapier. I call it Zapier just because we call them Zaps. So you can set it up in Zapier. You can set up a workflow that drafts a session, a confirmation, a short prep email. So if you're meeting with a client and they have some action items from a previous call that you want to make sure that they bring into this next meeting, you could put all of that in there, and Zapier can create that session confirmation and a short prep email with Zapier's AI. And you can review that draft. It's not going to automatically send it. You can review it and then send it out when you're ready. So the tools for that one are the Calendly free version, Zapier free, and then ChatGPT. So 5 different ways that you can start integrating AI into your business today. Onboarding, turning those calls into clear action steps, batching that one idea into many pieces, repurposing one piece of content, personalizing those client check-ins at scale, and stopping all of that scheduling back and forth, because now it's one email that goes out, you schedule, it gets done, and everything is just seamless, easy. And guess what? You're basically hands off. AI is doing most of the legwork here. AI and the automation are doing most of the work. So it frees up so much more of your time to do what you do best, serve your clients. So which one of these are you going to try out? Pick one and try it out this week. And, let me know in the comments below how it works out for you. We'll see you next time on Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Bye for now.